What up, y'all? First things first, hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that post notification bell for me. I got a question. So, when going through your day to day life and someone asks you the question, how are you doing? How do you answer? I'm going to tell you a bit about how I answer and why I answer the way that I do. 9 times out of 10, I'm feeling great, and I tell people that. I will say precisely how it is that I'm feeling inside. I just had a conversation with a person at work. He asked me how I'm doing. I told him I'm doing fantastic. And when I answer this way, people generally will give me like this wry little smile. It's kind of like, wow, that's great, fantastic. Like it's something that's like profound or crazy. But it's not. And I'm going to tell you why I experience my being or my life that way more times than not. And I expressed this to this person just a few minutes ago. The life that I had before this, the stuff that I was going through, be it waking up every 2 to 3 hours, 24 hours a day, to drink in order to maintain a very high blood alcohol level so that to prevent from going into alcohol withdrawal and becoming sick and just going into seizure, vomiting, pooping, peeing my pants, and puking everywhere and hallucinating, being homeless, drug addicted, family dysregulation, whatever, you name it, I went through it. To be where I'm at today and to not, well, let me say this, to be where I'm at today, where and when I get to wake up really early and I get to do a bunch of stuff that adds extreme value to my life and brings me joy. And were I to complain about that, I would just be a supreme butthole of the highest order. What am I talking about? I'm talking about gratitude. Gratitude is the best attitude. I can't imagine a world in which I would exist that I was able to overcome so many things and be afforded so many gifts and tools that I would squander them on selfishness and ungratefulness. So that is why. And also one other thing, the other reason why I answer as authentically and honestly as possible when people ask me how I'm doing is it is important to be aware that what we verbalize to other people, we're also verbalizing to ourselves, because 2 people are hearing that, depending on how big the conversation is. At least 2 people are hearing that. That's the receiver of what you're saying and yourself. And if your oral presentation to people about how you feel is in conflict with how you actually feel, you're going to be hard pressed to process and reconcile that stuff later on when it's just your head on the pillow and you're trying to process anxiety or depression or whatever the case may be. Just some thoughts. Peace, y'all.